Hello, Dragon. How are you? Thank you so much for joining the Royal Chaos. The other ladies should be joining shortly, I'm sure. I'm going to do the Mimi song. I hope you guys are having a lovely day or had one. Depends on what time it is where you at. I do have a slight cold, little stuff. I think I got it from my daughter. I got the Mimi song. There's one other thing. We're going to deep dive Dan Wooden and Paula M today. Yeah. Well, let me see. Let me make sure I sent them the right link to the StreamYard because I don't want them to be everywhere and trying to look for it. Yeah, I may have sent them the wrong link. And once you guys receive it, how quickly do you think you can process it? Especially, are you able to put a note in your system? All right. Now, feel free to tell me what's going on in the Royal Chaos world of Meghan and Harry. Hello, Dragon. Hello, Mandy. Uh-oh, my computer's all over the place. Hold on a second. There we go. Hello, Mandy. Dragon, SCJ. Hello, SCJ. Good to see you, sweetheart. Hello, Snowdrop. You're so funny, Snowdrop. My sister loves you, Snowdrop. She talks about you all when I'm on the phone with her. How's Snowdrop? I said, Snowdrop is good. Hello, Tune the News. It's an echo. Oh, snap, crackle, and pop. You sure it's not my voice? Mandy, are you guys hearing the echo? They said they're hearing an echo. No. Hi, Letitia. Hi, Susan. Hi, Dictator. Okay. Let's get down with the Mimi show. We got an hour. And you know, it takes me forever just to get started. Oh, good. Everything's okay with the dictator. Maybe it's coming from you, Mandy. Welcome, London. Okay, great. Ooh, I got a little stuffy stuff. Oh, stuffy stuff. Stuffy stuff. Hello, CJ. Yes, my husband was on the phone. Yeah. He's in the office. Well, he's not in the office. He's at home working. And he was on the phone making a business call. Yes, that was him. Oh, yes. I threw that sibling bond away. Oh, suck it. Oh, that's so sorry about that, Snowdrop. Um, yeah, she's a sweetheart. I'll text her and see if she wants to come on. I'll send her the link. Uanita. All right. Let's do the Mimi song, guys. Let's get to it. It's really the chaos. Chaos show. The chaos show. The royal chaos. Shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake what your mama gave you. The Mimi Show. Mimi Show. The Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. Oh, 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 yeah. It's the Mimi Show. The Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. The Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. Oh, there's Lady Juanita. As we come on the air with our live broadcast at 6 o'clock. Sorry, I did just cut that off. Give me a second. Here we go. She will use this to somehow say, see, Vanity Fair is doing the same to me. This is why the mainstream media can't. The Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. The Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. The Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. Hello, Dragon. Thank you for moderating. It's hot in here. Is it hot outside? The fireplaces, but it ain't pulling out that much heat. Okay, Juanita, be back. You think it's the... Hold on, let me check and see. Let's do Meghan's dance. See if I can really get y'all to see it. That's Meghan. I can't even dance like her. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's not the fireplace. I'm having a hot flash. My husband said, you're having a little flash. Hi, Denise. This is my other sister. Denise Flowers. Hello. Everybody say hello to my other sister, Denise. Hello, sister. Niecy's on, Eric. All right, that's the Mimi song. Unless y'all want to hear. Juanita's on too, but she clicked off. Juanita, where'd you go? Oh, thank you, lady. Thank you, Dragon. You're such a sweetheart. Thank you so much for doing that. Internet connection. She's having an internet connection problem. Issues. You were here. You came on. You were just on mute. And then it may have kicked you out. Did she do a hair flip when she was doing that dance? Sorry about the nose. The stuffiness. Oh, they're sending you love, Denise. Internet issues, Juanita says. Well, if you work it out, we're going to be on here an hour. Feel free to come back. Okay. Might as well. Which one is this? The one we just did? Let's do the reggae. We won't do the whole thing. We'll just do a little bit of it. I'm waiting on the other ladies. If not, we're going to move on without them. Now, let me know, have y'all seen anything in the Meghan and Harry spear? Because all I have right now is a video from Paula. Who can't post? No, I didn't see the elevated burgers with the mint. Hilarious. They put mint in the burgers? Wow, that is elevating it. All right. Okay, we're done with the Mimi show. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. And Paula did a video with Dan Wooden recently. Why not go there?
She will use this to somehow say, see, Vanity Fair is doing the same to me. This is why the mainstream media can't be taken seriously because, look, we just won. But what people don't know is that this is an old case. This is not a now case. But somehow I have a feeling that this woman is going to somehow exploit it to her advantage to try and undo the damage that the Vanity Fair article has done to her, especially when she's shopping for a book or to sell Harry's videos. Because this woman, has been recording Harry I don't think there's a second that Harry hasn't been recorded by Meghan Markle, whether it be fights, whatever.
Profits. So when Dr. Gundry came to this realization, he was appalled. But some olive oils are so powerful, it may only take a few tablespoons a week to see these incredible health benefits. So how can you tell between video has gone viral since its release? And it's important you see it, and then you can start benefiting immediately.
Okay.
So you can watch the video right now by going to getolive1.com/outspoken.
So basically, what we're going to do today, guys, hello, Maureen, and hopefully we have some more people joining us shortly. If not, we're going to do it like it's a regular chaotic day in the Meghan land. And we know it is. Oh, wow. Try to send it again, CJ. Yeah, I've had that trouble too, sending a message and then the message actually, not being sent. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way in, guys. Share and subscribe, and please leave a comment. I love your comments. I know I did one on Trump the other day. We will not discuss that here, but we already know on my regular shows, we are going to be bringing up Donald Trump because he is the president of the United States, and it is a part of my everyday life. Okay, but we will not be talking about it on here. Okay, now this is Paula and Dan Wooden, and let's see what they're talking about.
Spoken, or you can just click on the link in the description box below. Let me repeat the address. That's getolive.com/help
After you get through with his,
or just click on the link in the description box below. People who have
advertising.
taken his advice have shared their results with him, saying the
Hold
olive oil
on,
they bought
Dan.
after learning his simple rules has helped change their lives. So make sure you go to Get Olive One. Paula, have to kick off with this breaking news. Prince Harry bottled it. I'm now calling him the Pussy Prince. He's not a dragon slayer. He's just a frog prince, isn't he? He's all talk.
He's a
But I'm
frog
fascinated,
prince.
Paula, to get your reaction. Why has he taken the money?
What is a frog prince? What's a frog prince, guys? Ribbit. One of you said that Meghan turned Harry into a frog instead of a prince being a. One of you said that. I don't remember what you had said, but if you could remind me by posting that, that was extremely funny. He's a frog prince. He's not really a prince. He's one of them in the water princes, if that makes sense. Let's move on. Let's see what else Dan Wooden has to say about the frog.
And ran.
Well, Dan, I mean, were we expecting anything less? About a month ago, he did an interview for almost 36 minutes in New York, I believe, where he stated that he was asked, why do people settle out of 1,300? There's only 2 of you left. And then he said that he knew why people were forced to settle, but that he didn't, that he wouldn't settle, because he was going to be the voice for those 1,300 victims, or the other people who couldn't, afford like he did or like he does to go through, because his whole mission has been, and these are his words. This is not something that we're making this up, guys.
Paul is right. What happened was Prince Harry said he was fighting for all the people, not just himself, but he was going to fight for all the people that has been, hit with this injustice of being hacked. But that is not the case. He has taken the money and ran. He has settled. Excuse me. But what I don't understand is why the newspaper decided to settle. Maybe they're just sick of this and decided to just move on. Okay. But she's right. But now money talks. When money starts to be on the table, Harry's like, okay, I'll take it. But I thought you were fighting for everyone, Harry. Basically, he has this court case, okay? In the court case is he's suing his home office newspaper or whatever, government. Work with me, guys. He's suing someone over there in his homeland. And now he's settling out of court after he said it was the principle. It's the way they treated me. It was the way they came in and did everyone like this, meaning hacked into their phones and did all this bad stuff. But settling is not making the point. Settling is taking the money and run. She kissed a prince and turned him into a frog. Ribbit. So every now and then, did you guys see Harry's hair? Remember how he was talking about his brother's hair he was receding and losing all his hair? Now Harry's talking about, now Harry's hair look like he ain't got none at all. He's losing his hair, y'all. I don't really care. I think he should just shave it off. I think he would look better if he just cut it, you know, shorter. Let me get my husband to cut his. You know, just cut it. Cut it. Hello again, Denise. Snowdrop, please be kind to the frog. Have to go to work and you're doing a live. Tempted to call in sick. Oh, Sue, just listen to me on the way. 12 million pounds? That's how much they gave him? I would have settled too. I'm good. That's Paula M's channel, guys. If you haven't subscribed to her yet, that's her channel. Dan said H approached the newspaper asking for a settlement. Paper was shocked. Oh, so he asked for a settlement. They must be hard up on money. Do you guys think that they're broke? That Meghan and Harry are broke? Hello, Shandy. So much for Harry being a dragon slayer. Oh, no. He's a weakling. He's a traitor. Hi, Queen's Guard. I know I'm yelling, but it's okay. I think the legal fees were too big and the papers were in the wrong. So there was no winners. So they just drew it to a close. Okay, Dictator. Dictator has told us that there wasn't any winners in this. And they just kind of drew it to a conclusion. Harry wasn't going to win, and neither was the paper. But my thing is, $12 million? They gave him $12 million? He's got to pay that back in legal fees. Harry stopped Marine. Harry stopped slaying dragons when he was paid enough money. That's right. That's right. Let me see if I can catch up on the text. Hello, Maria. Harry should ask Donald Trump for some hair maintenance tips. He should. Good point, Maria. He has it up there. An apology. Good morning, Maria. No, Paula's not here. Not yet, anyway. The money went to his lawyer and the wife. Oh, yeah, that's it, Susan. The money went to the lawyers and Meghan's bank account. Meghan will waste that $12 million on jury and PR. Yes, ma'am. That's right, Cupid. The Queen's Guard, Letitia. The only thing I would say to you is to listen to everything Perez says in full context, not the clips that the media present to you. Very different. Who's Perez? You mean Perez Hilton? Hello, Dragon. Oh, he had several lawyers in his team. He's got to pay some money back. Does anybody know how much he owes them? To be fair, Harry has made a bottom of himself with his post-sledding. Oh. He's making a fool out of himself. That's what's going on. Let's go back over here to Paula, see what she's talking about.
I mean, this is what he's been saying all along for the past 5 years, that he's never going to settle, that he wants the truth out there, that he wants to expose these vile people, that he wants his day in court, that this is not about money. He has criticized, most importantly, the settlement that Prince William took. And basically, from what I understand, he donated £1 million to the Royal Foundation. So the major critic that he has had, I think, is being neutered. Really, you make him look cute there, but I think he's being neutered.
And he's not
this.
cute.
Oh, okay, Susan. Got it.
He's a nasty piece of work. But I sort of sometimes feel you've got to humiliate the guy a bit, don't you? Because at the end of the day, he should feel humiliated.
He's doing.
I will refrain from talking about President Trump on here because it's the rural chaos. So when I get back to my channel, The Real Mimi Show, we will be discussing some of his policies. I just want to talk to you guys about some of his policies and see what you think about the new policies. But for now, I'm going to leave Donald Trump out of the rural chaos because I know most of you do not care for that subject. You get upset. And I don't understand why, because your guy won. He's the winner. Moving on. Like Susan said, Harry didn't have any concrete evidence. Plus, if he didn't settle, he would have had a pay legal fees on both sides. Whoa. You think Meghan approached Harry and said, Harry, we need to just settle. We don't have, we can't afford these legal fees anymore. And da 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 da. I have a private chat. Oh, Juanita was in there. Okay. Do you have another channel, Lady Letitia? No, this is the Royal Chaos. We do this every Friday at 1:00 or 2:00. It just depends on whoever's hosting. That's the time I usually do it. Like, I have to go get my daughter at 3. So I did mine early at 2. So no, I do not. I have the one show. That's that stupid stuff. SEJ. That's true. We're going to talk about Joe Biden on the other station. Really, I believe he was doing this job. He wasn't controversial. But no politics at the Royal Chaos. Hello, Shady. Yes, it's 2:30. It's 20:30 here. Oh, I wonder what time that really is. Hearing President Trump, the Guards Queen. I've tried to listen to him. I've tried to be neutral, non-biased, whatever, tried to be like, just listen to his reasoning. I do hope President Donald Trump keeps his promise about releasing Harry's papers to see if he is legal. You think he will because of the Queen? Everybody says that Donald Trump is not going to release his information because he really liked the Queen and she doesn't want to do that to the Queen. Yes, Snowdrop, she's off to school, feeling better. Yes, but she did hurt her tooth the other week, and she has another dentist appointment to get them taken care of on the 31st. Oh, you got a storm. Karen has a storm going on. Where are you, Karen? The lights were out. My husband would have loved that. He would have been off work. No Wi-Fi. Yes, I do too, Juanita. If you're still watching and can see if you can get on, see if you can pop on. It's just me today, it looks like. I was waiting for the other ladies and they still may pop on, but you're more than welcome. So Harry didn't even go to London. He didn't even go because he probably was scared he was going to get over there and Trump was going to say, stay. Hello, Christine. Karen from Scotland. It's cold in Scotland. Yes, he did. Yes, but Harry mistreated the Queen, and Trump dislikes the Markles, the Harkles. Thank you so much, Christine. You're such a sweetheart. Hello, Payne. Juanita's still here. They want you to come on, Juanita. I do. Maybe you blew some over here from from where you were, Christine. Did you blow some of your cold over here to my land? Oh, it was a Zoom call. Harry was on a Zoom call and told them that he would like to settle and not go over to England, to the UK, to settle his lawsuit. I believe he did that because he was afraid he'll get over there and can't come back, because Donald Trump told him that he was going to kick him out, pretty much. He's going to kick him. If he did get kicked out, Harry, let's say, hypothetically, just for giggles, that Trump said, okay, Harry, you got to go, get out. Your visa ain't right. You ain't right. Your wife ain't right. You got to go. Because he is doing, he's doing a mass deportation. Hello, let me say that again. Mass deportation. And Harry is not a United States citizen. So he could be one of them people on that bus. You think? Susan, oh, Susan's getting over a cold. You still miserable, Christine? No Wi-Fi, no electricity, no school. It was a red alert. Could cause life. In other words, would be life-threatening. Government sent out the alerts. Woo, it's a storm in Scotland, honey. Yeah, it's a storm there. They had a red alert. Hit that like button, guys. Okay, what was my hypothetically thing? What if Harry got kicked out of the country through... Denise is shy. Denise is not going to come on. Denise, you're still there? He's an illegal. I know one illegal person that is in the United States, and that is Harry. So why wouldn't he get kicked out? And would Meghan go with him? Do you think if he got kicked out, and just hypothetically, Donald Trump says, look, you got to go until you get your stuff together. And then when you get your paperwork and stuff together, then you can come back to the United States. But in the meantime, you got to go. Now, if Donald Trump said some stuff like that and Harry had to pack his bags and go, do you think Meghan would go with him? Trump is deporting thousands since Harry's never filled out his visa application. He's an illegal here. Oopsie daisy. Hello, Liz. Finally catching a live. I'm listening, but not chatting as I'm sick. Oh, everybody's sick. And I finally got heat after not having it since Monday. Woo. Liz, glad you're doing okay. We'll send you some prayers. He would go to Portugal, as heard he bought a home there, but I'm sure his cousin Eugene stays in Portugal. Oh, Portugal. It is going to be interesting, Christine, to see it all play out. It's been very cold and windy in Scotland. Oh, wet too? Mimi would go only if the money was going to go, according to Snowdrop. Meghan would not go with him, according to Sheila. I don't think so either, Sheila. Liz, Meghan ain't going with him ever. Liz, that's right. Not ever going. Ever, ever, ever. No. I read that Meghan is banned from the UK, so Harry will return solo. Banned? No. Yes, I may need to get some. I had NyQuil. I did the NyQuil. I don't know if it makes you better or worse. Maybe Harry wouldn't mind being deported so he can escape Meghan. Good point. Portugal is the place, Marine. We had power cuts for 5 hours. My roofing felt of the roof. My shed, I lost that, but my son lost 5 tiles on his house, and a lot of houses have lost tiles and a lot of falling trees. Ooh, it's bad over there, Karen. We're going to be praying for you. Oh, no, they don't. They can't stand Meghan. Oh, what does Snowdrop? You're so cute. It simply elevates you, Letitia. Everything is elevated. I don't think Trump would deport King Charles. Has probably asked him nicely, and maybe William too, asked King Charles, probably asked him nicely please keep him in the letter he sent. Congrats from inauguration stuff. Oh, please keep Harry over there. Please don't kick my son out. Just interested. Just interesting. Very interesting. Yes, the Queen did before she died. That's why Meghan had to stay at the airport en route to Nigeria. Check out Civic Celt Views. MM is banned. Really? That's interesting. How are they going to get to see the kids? It's a very difficult situation. Hello, Diane. You haven't missed much. Trump will never make the royal family look bad. Christine, stop giving your president that much credit. Because you said that he
Did a pretty good job of that himself, don't you find that? Because he has just right now himself, and this is all on him, then he has proven that his word means nothing, that he was doing all of this for publicity, that he was doing this simply to keep himself in the news, to remain relevant, and that indeed at the end of the day is Mr. Money, the one who rules. Because I remember that there was an article that said that when Prince William, I think he even included that in his court case, that Prince William got a 7-figure settlement against the newspapers. But now immediately People Magazine has it out there saying that he got an 8-figure. So he seems to me like he's in a battle to be one up Prince William. So I wonder how much of that money is going to go to the lawyers, because he still has to pay the legal bills, which I think they're in the millions. Number 2, is he going to donate anything? Because Prince William donated money. But the most incredible thing is that this man is so unaware of the damage that he has done to himself. His word means nothing. His brand is gone.
His brand
with
is
this
gone.
After 5 years of relentless vowing that he would never ever, that he was going to see it through. Those were his words actually less than a month ago, that he was going to see this through no matter what. So his word means nothing. The newspapers, this is a huge win for the newspapers, because they managed to expose another hooker. I think of him as a hooker selling himself for the right amount of money. So they have exposed him as a liar.
Yeah,
I'm
totally.
sorry.
He is all about the money. Do you think, Paula M., this will have been motivated by the recent failures for the Sussexes financially? I mean, at this point, they're going to head to bankruptcy soon enough. I don't mean immediately, by the way, because I know they still have the inheritance money, but they are burning through cash, and they are not going to get the sorts of deals from Netflix and Spotify ever again.
Ever.
I totally agree with you, Dan. I mean, who's paying for the security? Just security.
They're never going to get the deals that they have been offered to. The $100,000 deal for Netflix, $20 million for Spotify. They're not going to get these deals anymore that they were just flooded with when they first came to the United States. Why is that? Because there's no talent. They have nothing to offer. They're grifters. They're two people that are trying to make money on their own. Meghan thought since she was a star, a D-list star, that she was going to be this, come over here and be this star for her and Harry. She thought the name alone was going to do some stuff. She thought the name Sussex was going to make her very popular. It did in the beginning. She had it going on at one point when she first stepped on the scene. People were like, who's this new person? Let's get to know her. Then as people got to know her, they realized that she's not a very nice person. She's a dictator in heels. She's a bully. Oh, did we miss the hooker comment? No, we haven't missed that yet. And Dan Wooden called Harry a pussycat. So sorry about what you're going through, Maureen. Let's send up prayers for Maureen, guys. Hello, Charmaine. Paula. That's how he says. Paula. I like how he says Pedina. Pedina. Yeah, 100 million, not 100,000. Excuse me, SEJ. I had that wrong. All this money that these producers and companies and organizations were flooding them with have said, we're done. Now their deals are $1 million here, $1 million there, $2 million here, $2 million there, and they're not taking those deals because they think that they're worth more than that. But their worth is starting to go down. Do we know how much they're worth? You know, Wikipedia usually has that. I do too, Christine. I like me some Dan Wooden.
Pretty alone. It's $1 million, $1.5 million.
Easy.
Easily. I mean, and I'm
because he's so paranoid that he actually has
He
more
did,
security than what
Susan.
he needs.
Call Harry a pussy.
And nobody knows who he is. This is that truth, you know.
I call it a pussy.
But in his mind, is this? I was before I came here. I actually did a video, and I was going through that interview he gave less than a month ago, and he's the self entitlement, because at one point he even asked the people in the audience, who are all CEOs, like proper high achieving people, to raise their hands if they are against the media, how the media intrusion and blah blah blah, and how they have to regulate and basically censor, right? So everybody raises their hands, and how people should take accountability. So he asked people to raise their hands if they feel that the media should be made accountable and people should take accountability. And I said in my video, he should have raised both his hands and both his feet, because this is a man who lacks any accountability whatsoever. And to me, this I am shocked. I am shocked, man, that serious mainstream media are calling this a huge win for
I know.
Harry.
I know, but the other propagandists for Harry, it's pathetic. You know, Woke High TV, the British Bashing Corporation, Sly News, it's pathetic. They're completely in the tank and they hate Rupert Murdoch. So that's obviously playing a part in all of this too. The thing that I'm so shocked by, Paula, we haven't heard today that Harry is donating all of this money to charity like his brother did. Remember, he was so critical of Prince William settling, even though Prince William did donate all the money to charity. Surely, given Harry's apparent passion regarding the LA wildfires, surely all 10 million should go to this cause, right? Surely that's just a no-brainer.
Yeah, whatever remains after he pays his legal fees,
He's
should
not
be
giving
very little,
anything to
because I mean,
charity.
I think that the winners in these cases have been the lawyers, Harry's lawyers.
Yep.
You know, they have been pushing a narrative. I mean, he's down in the millions because I mean, I don't know, because it hasn't the details have not been made public, but I don't think that the
I don't believe
newspapers
that,
are covering
Susan.
for Harry's legal bills. I think that each of them are paying for their own legal bills, right? I don't know. I mean,
well,
so, but he's,
my feeling is that part of the deal, and this did not actually emerge in the statement in court today, but my understanding, Paula, is that part of the deal is that both lots of the legal fees are paid through News UK. So Harry is not left with any bill. I mean, he's the luckiest guy alive. He's the luckiest guy alive. And personally, that's why I wanted this to get to court. Paula, I just wanted to ask you about what you think Meghan Markle's reaction to this will be. She's never been that keen on this legal action, and it has caused tensions in the relationship, which is already struggling, let's be honest. Do you think she'll be delighted, though, at the payday?
Yeah, it looks like my Royal Chaos, they didn't come today, so it's just me. And Juanita tried to get on, but she wasn't able to. So, Juanita, if you can still try to get on, I gotta go in like 15 minutes. So if you want to come on and say anything, we're talking about Harry's court case today and how he flipped the script and said he's calling in, throwing in the towel after he said he was going to fight for everyone. He changed his mind and he wanted the money. Dan is getting more fired up, is a good thing. Harry needs to be held accountable at this point. Hello, Isabella. Hello, Texas Kit Kat. I love reading the comments. I heard a new word recently. Shit-idiots. For people who keep making bad. Hello, Juanita. Oh, she got kicked out again. She's having some issues there, guys. He's having some computer issues.
The big check, because we know this is a very money-motivated human being.
yeah, but I have also another take on it as well, Dan. Yes, of course, Meghan Markle is a money, you know, she is
all
the
about the
true
right dollar.
definition of a cheap social climber. But yeah, the money will play a big part. But I think that somehow, I might be wrong, she will use this to somehow say, see, Vanity Fair is doing the same to me. This is why the mainstream media can't be taken seriously, because look, we just won. But what people don't know is that this is an old case. This is not a now case. But somehow I have a feeling that this woman is going to somehow exploit it to her advantage to try and undo the damage that the Vanity Fair article has done to her, especially when she's shopping for a book or to sell Harry's videos. That because this woman, I mean, has been recording Harry from, I mean, I don't think there's a second that Harry hasn't been recorded by Meghan Markle, whether it be fights, whatever. So this is somehow, I have a feeling this woman is going to try to link this settlement, because this is not a victory. I refuse to call it a victory, because this is an embarrassment to the royal family in a way. because Harry has no word. His word means nothing. But I have a sneaky suspicion that Meghan Markle's going to try and link it and say, see how the media
Just gotta
lies?
unmute
See how the
yourself.
media lies? And Vanity
There
Fair
you go.
is going to be like that too. I don't know. Of course, she's going to be happy about the money. Well, now that I know that the lawyers, according to your sources, he's not going to pay a cent. So he's going to keep the millions, which is outrageous. You know what? If I had been the newspapers, I would have said to Harry, you know what? Game on,
Come on,
buddy.
Christine.
And
You
what's
wanna
shocking
come?
to me, let's face it, Dan, is the privilege that the title is giving him. Because actually, one of my subscribers today asked me in my video, wasn't there like a time limit for these kind of lawsuits to happen? And from what I understand, this had already passed. The deadline for this particular lawsuit, to be submitted or started had already passed. But because it was Prince Harry,
That's whoever wants to come.
he has gotten away with a lot of privilege, just like when Meghan Markle, in my humble opinion, committed perjury to the courts in the UK when she
Ooh, yummy.
submitted a written statement saying that she had absolutely zero contact with Carolyn Durant and Omid Scooby, Scooby-Doo. So, and we found out through Jason Kanoff and the text messages and the emails that was not the case. Yet this woman was allowed to get away with it. It is quite appalling to see this.
Yeah.
And I don't even know why they're still allowed to get away with it.
No, very good point. Very, very good point, Paula M. And I completely agree with you on that. Of course, as I said, what I'm really sad about is that I was ready to give my evidence in court. It was going to be a week.
You were supposed
Thursday.
to testify that.
Yeah, I know. So I don't think he wanted to face me in court, Paula M. He couldn't have dealt with the truth bombs that I was going to drop. But the good thing is I just dropped them on Outspoken anyway. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching Dan Wootton Outspoken. Please click on my face just to the bottom left.
Dan wouldn't. Dan Wooden called her. Hello, Alice.
Hello.
Hello, Alice. Hello, Juanita. How are you two
Hello.
ladies doing today?
I'm doing
We're
great.
So
I am
what-
too.
So what's going on, Juanita?
Well, I'm still at work.
Oh, okay. You're at home working?
But yeah, but my internet is down, so I can't really work
Oh.
because I work from home. So my internet is down. And every now and then I might go in and out because my connection is bad.
Oh, okay. And are you on your mobile?
Yes.
Okay. Alice, hello.
Yes.
Lovely.
Hello, my dear. I still
How
can't get on your show.
You can't what?
I still cannot get on the show and the chat and all that stuff.
Well, this was mine, so you're on now. You should be able to get on.
Maybe after this, but no, I've been
Okay.
commenting, but
I'm so sorry about what happened to you.
I
You
don't
should
know
have
what
never
happened.
been.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes people get tricky fingers and start hitting buttons. I've done it.
No, it's we're fine, my love. We're just fine.
Okay, great. So, ladies, so Alice, tell me what you think about the Paula's interview with Dan Wooden. Did you see it all, or she's talking about
I
Harry's
didn't see
court
it.
case? What do you think about the court case?
Oh, he's sold everybody down the river. I mean, that was, he was going to be the hero. He was standing up for everyone. I think Meghan just said, we can't afford to lose this money and we need cash now. So he settled.
So he settled.
He just settled, yeah.
In the beginning, do you think in the beginning it was Meghan's idea to sue in the first place?
No, I think that was all Harry. And if it
Really?
hadn't been for Meghan, I think Harry would have gone on with the case. He should.
Oh.
I think he would have gone through the whole trial and everything. There's something personal that Harry wanted out of it. And I don't believe it was ever money.
Okay. So Juanita, Harry has been suing some newspapers in his the newspaper where he used to live, and he just decided to settle out of court. But before he settled out of court, he said that he wanted to take this to court because it wasn't about the money. It was about justice.
What
But
was he suing for?
he was suing because they, according to him, back in the day, they hacked into his phone and revealed that him and his girlfriend were separating or something like that. It was, I could have that wrong, but for no reason.
Basically,
His girlfriend.
there was nothing to it.
His
Back in the
girlfriend.
day. Back in the day. Back in the day.
Who
Yeah,
cares?
this goes back to like the 1990s.
How you doing,
You said
Christine?
1990s and we're in 2025.
Yes.
Have so much other things going on in the world to care about. Who tapped into his phone about his girlfriend in 1990?
I love Juanita.
Mhm.
1990, girl.
I thought this was
Oh.
something recent.
No, this is the last court case. He had 6 of them.
He ain't got nothing else to do.
And he lost most of them. He didn't have any money. I think they did it for money. Do you think?
Yes.
Hello, Christine. How are you doing, sweetheart?
I'm doing so much better, but I hated that you're having a sinus infection.
Yeah.
I've been miserable for 2 weeks, and I'm finally doing better now. I'm having some wine and talking to you,
Oh,
your sister, and okay, sunflower, right?
yes.
Okay, the original sunflower. We got
The original sunflower, yeah.
sunflower 2 or 3 or something like that. I don't know.
Well, no, I was sunflower. I'm Alice now. But yeah,
You're what?
Alice to the Looking
I'm
Glass.
through the Looking Glass
Through the
by
Looking-
Alice now. Yeah.
Okay. Oh goodness. See, I get confused after all that.
Oh, yeah.
But okay, I know exactly who you are. Yeah, I know. I don't know
Uh-oh.
what happened.
I
So,
don't either, and
Christine.
it's under the bridge. Water under the bridge. It's nothing.
Well, you never know.
nice.
You never know. I mean, I've had tricky fingers sometimes too, but I don't think I've ever banned anyone or anything like
too.
that. But
I
I've
know
seen
you
it.
did
I've
it.
seen it happen. I've seen it
Yeah.
happen. So don't worry. But we still love you.
Oh, well, I love all you. I so missed you. I mean, I can watch your shows, and I have.
Oh,
been
I
watching
missed you
your shows,
too.
But it's like I
Yeah.
can't comment, and it's like, oh,
Oh.
Well, you've been here
many
though.
things I
Oh,
wanna
you can't
say.
what? You can't comment?
No, I can watch your show. I can actually comment, but you guys cannot see any of my comments.
Oh,
wow.
you mean under the Looking Glass one? Or the
Yes.
okay, I
Mhm.
see those. I think I see those, but I
I
never see.
haven't seen them.
I have. I
No,
have it.
I think you and I are on different. We run into each other on different channels.
But I never see anything under. Right.
Hmm.
So you're okay on some channels and not on some channels and other channels.
Correct.
I get it. Wow, that's
Oh.
just terrible.
Who knows
I
what
know because I
happened?
always like putting the sunflower sign on your name and saying hi.
I
Remember?
can try that.
Okay, ladies, we got 10 minutes and I have to head out
Oh, you
because
better
I got to
go.
go get Little Bit.
Oh,
But I got a few questions for you guys, though, before we head out. Christine, have
Mhm.
you heard about anything lately?
Oh yes. What 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 about who? Harry and Meghan or
Megan.
okay, well, the latest news on Meghan is she's in hiding now. You know, she's feeling sorry for
Oh.
herself. Yeah, she's going into hermit mode is what yeah, and I'm sure she will because she's very hurt that everyone, trashed her for walking all over, the
Dead
remains.
I heard that she was stepping on people, that particular house that she was in. They were deceased. Now I could be wrong. This is
What?
allegedly. Yes, and she was stepping in their house, and these people could have been deceased. Juanita, what do you think about that?
I didn't think that many. Well, I know there was some tragic deaths, but do you think that they would allow her to walk in those neighborhoods and people were deceased? Am I understanding?
Yes. Now the mayor may have not known that, but he was not authorized to allow her to look do what she did, walk through the.
Okay, okay, but you're saying that she potentially may have been walking on deceased people as she was walking through the neighborhood.
That's what I heard, Christine. Did you hear that? Okay, she might be frozen. I heard that. Now I could be wrong, but I know she was stepping on their.
Sorry. That was
I
my
know she
cue.
was stepping on their.
They're burned down properties. Like my cousin's home was burned down
Okay.
in Palisades.
Yeah. So I don't
And
know if she was burnt standing on the actual.
I don't know if she was standing on hers, but she could have been standing on just people's property.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, I think they were wrong. Again, I think she was doing that to show everybody she is caring and she was at the scene trying to be,
Yes,
there for emotional
exactly.
support. But all in all, it's just to show. She's an actress again.
Yes, you're right.
So,
You're right, Juanita.
What do you
and
think about her going into hiding? What is that about?
Well,
but she
now
needs
that
to do that more often.
she's been, oh, she's
I don't
been
know why she
scorned.
keeps
She's
popping
a woman
out.
scorned now, boy. Everyone's scorning her, and so now she's sending Harry out there. His last picture, he was on his own. See, they did that one photo, that photo op. They
Yeah, he
got
did
that
a
one
photo
day.
op recently.
The next one, she carried some bags to some girls that have a charity, and then he went and did the firemen with the dogs and stuff yesterday. And
Alice.
so,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
and so now they were together, and now they're separate doing things. And I don't know, God, they're so controversial, these people.
They are very controversial.
Oh,
I thought
and
it
then,
was very interesting a while ago, Christine, that you
yeah.
said you don't know what's going to happen. I kind of see the future. That'll be my last question I ask everybody. Alice, what do you think is going to happen to the Harkles?
I'm curious about the next couple of weeks with Invictus.
Oh, that's coming.
Yeah, they're pretty silent with Invictus. I think it's February 8th. It's only a couple of weeks away. So I'm curious to see how they act during Invictus. I think that's going to show us where they are and what they're going to be forever.
So Invictus is, Juanita, is a chair. It's for veterans, raising awareness of veterans that.
Oh, yeah. I didn't that is that annual? Is that yearly?
It's yearly.
Okay, because didn't we talk about that once before?
Yeah. So they're gonna be doing it again, and it hasn't been doing well. The veterans are not happy with them. They don't like that because when they go and do the veteran stuff, they spend all the veterans' money. Like they have them cater their, finance their trip in their clothes and everything. And Meghan said one time, I had to do my own makeup.
She is such a drama queen. Oh my God.
You're thinking of Germany, Juanita. Yeah, they did Germany, and now they're doing Canada.
Oh.
And so they do like summer game or something, summer and winter or something like that. I don't know.
You're right. Yeah.
It's just, and the thing is it's just like a freaking Megsy show, and her acting. Oh gosh, I don't know. I just it's unreal what they get away with. But who thinks they'll show up? Do y'all think they will? I mean, both of them, or just Harry?
Just Harry.
Huh?
Harry.
Just Harry.
Just Harry?
Yeah.
You think that too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
That's in a couple of weeks.
Quick
I just
thing.
wonder.
Yeah, February 8th is the beginning. So, they're going to have to be there a couple days ahead of time. But I've noticed a lot of comments from people from Canada.
Yeah.
They're not happy about it. It's the Canadians really are not accepting them coming. They don't really care about the shows anymore
Yeah.
or the games. I'm sorry, the games. It's not
Well,
a
they
show.
do got Jelly Roll coming.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Okay, so I got Allison Looking Glass's opinion on what she thinks is coming next. Christine got kicked out. Okay. Juanita, what do you think is going to happen to these two?
You know what? I really don't know because they surprise me every time. Just some of the stuff they come out with is just so ridiculous. So it's hard for me to predict. And the little bit I do know, it's hard for me to predict their next event, next.
Not even
Yeah.
event, just what's going to happen to these two? Are they going to go into obscurity, or are they going to have a new deal or something? Is she going to become popular one day?
Well, eventually it's going to, her options are going to come to a close. I mean, she's not doing good with Netflix, Spotify, or any other thing. Like I said before, she's just grasping at anything and just hoping something sticks.
Well, that's true.
It is true. Yeah. But nothing stuck so far in like 5 years. Isn't that crazy? Everything they do is a flop. You know why? Because they talk, about their families.
Yeah, that's the biggest issue right there to me.
They've done both of their families horribly. Oh, just wrong. And once everyone, if you don't take a deep dive into it, but then with all the fires and everything, like Justine Bateman came out, and I mean, she's just disgusted about doing a ambulance. What do they call it? An ambulance. Oh,
Ambulance chasers.
yeah. Ambulance chasers. Yes. Exactly. And anyway, oh, you wouldn't believe I'm on Twitter, and there were even some people in there trolling me for commenting on Justine and Piers Morgan.
Oh, wow.
I
saw that show.
That I was lying about my cousin, and all that stuff.
Wow.
I'm telling you, it just gets really wicked out there.
Yeah, you do. You just have to ignore all the
I didn't, though. I said my piece and then I blocked them. I mean, people are just really nasty,
Yeah, they can be. People can be very nasty. That's why we have moderators like you, Christine.
Well,
push
I always
away.
like to give credit where credit is due, but I don't think Harry and Meghan have done anything but confuse us for like 5 years.
Oh yeah, because she doesn't even know. She's
and
not
they
grounded.
like to do that. They enjoy, they get off on that.
Yes.
It's crazy.
I
Do you
don't
think
see.
so, Juanita?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Like I said, I don't even know why I'm like you, for the last 5 years, name one good thing that Harry and Meghan have done for anyone.
Good
I know.
question.
You can't.
I'm waiting. Waiting.
Yeah, there's nothing good. It's like, and now
It's all self-benefit.
And now they're going to come up against this thing of, okay, people are saying Harry's deportation, blah, blah, blah. Well, I don't think Harry's going to be deported.
I don't either.
If anything.
He's illegal.
It don't matter. He's too high. He's got too much visibility. Donald Trump is probably, and if he do, it won't be right away.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's going to mess with the royal family.
Or they'll just sneak off and disappear.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that's going to happen. Okay, this is something I heard. Oh, gosh. Can I remember this? Okay,
Uh-oh.
I did hear to look on the royal website for the children to be taken out of the line of succession.
Yes.
Okay.
I did see that. Did y'all see that?
Where did you see that at,
Mhm.
Christine?
I saw
I
that
think they gonna
on,
reach them.
huh?
I don't think it's gonna get down to that.
But
They
To
just
said
the
in case,
they'll do it with no announcement. They'll just do it and do it just take them out of the line of succession
quietly.
quietly and won't have like a whatever they do, a royal update or an announcement that they do.
But
Uh,
my thing would be, why would they have them in that lineup anyway? And they are not participating, learning, understanding the culture, the rules, the guidelines, the all of that. But then they want them in the line to run if if it comes to them.
That
I
is a
know it's
good point.
horrible.
That is a very good point. How are they going to be rulers of something they know nothing about?
They care
Know
about.
their ways and know how to, they don't even know them.
And nothing about it makes sense. And no one is answering for it. No one is, and this has been years in the making for 5 years for whatever, how old those kids are. And, it's because of their behavior, because they are very mysterious. They want to keep things sneaky. And, it just, I don't know.
What
I
do
don't
you
know
think,
what,
Alice?
With the line
yeah.
of succession, they're in the line simply because they were born. I don't think that means
Mm,
that they'll ever be king, queen, because
yeah.
King George V had a son that was mentally retarded. We had a couple autistic, a few other issues, but that boy was still in the line of succession. Now,
Okay.
he died before anything could ever happen, but just by birth,
But
that
those
boy
children
was
weren't
in the
signed
line.
off on or anything. Now there's
Pardon?
a huge controversy on X with a very big Barjack and all them. I don't know if y'all know about that, but they came out with a statement the other day. Teresa Longo fans and Barjack. Do y'all know about those people on
No.
X? Okay. They put out a lot of information and they came out and said it was 100%, 1,000% that Meghan had those babies by
Oh.
her own body.
Really?
And so it's a huge controversy right now.
So is that
And
true?
I don't believe it. And I like Barjack and Teresa Longo, but I've seen them put stuff out, and I don't know why they would say 1,000% that Archie was born of Meghan's body.
You
And
should have
then,
told her to come with the receipts.
Come with
oh no, I
Good
mean,
one.
these are people that are kind of, I would not famous, but they're really reliable sources.
they need to
But
come with the receipts. They
I
can't
don't,
just tell
yeah.
us that anymore. I'm with
Mm-mm.
Juanita
I
on
just can't even
that.
believe they put that out there, and it really upset the apple cart.
Yeah. I don't care. Come with the receipts. Come with the
Yeah.
receipts.
And
Well,
then they said they
ladies,
didn't know about Lilybet, but of course they can't reveal their sources. Well, shit, we don't want to hear that we don't want to. Come on. I mean, one
yeah.
of these people is apparently an attorney, and all that stuff that knows a lot about royal stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's one
But
of
one,
those
yeah.
very controversial. And I got on there and started looking today, and I'm like, oh, I don't even want to look.
Yeah, because they're still saying the same thing. Yeah.
I just can't believe that they would come out with a statement like that.
Yeah. And if they're wrong, then
1,000%.
their credibility is going to shrink
So
because
what does that mean? Does that mean that someone is feeding them information from the palace or from the British news, or someone is wanting to hush someone up?
we need the doctor's name, when she was delivered, him signing off on
Oh,
it.
and apparently they've got signed documents.
They
I
showed
thought
that.
I want to see an ultrasound of her stomach because it will be stretched out. I don't want to talk to no doctor. I want to see an X-ray of her insides to show that a baby or two has been in there. Other than that,
Exactly. I mean, why does Megan get away with having babies differently than all of the other women in the royal family? Even if she didn't want to show her baby, they didn't want any they were just very. And then Harry and his spare book and the whole blown up thing, he may as well have called Spare a fiction book because
oh,
it's all
yeah.
lies. I mean,
I have
they're
one thing to say.
stupid.
They are, but this
They
is
are
one thing.
stupid.
Because Megan is so obsessed with being in the limelight,
Yeah,
for everybody to see. And my thing is
yeah,
this:
yeah,
he needs to find a niche that nobody else has. Like I said, stop copying from Martha Stewart and King Charles with his jam. I'm telling you,
yeah.
she would get more viewers and people interested in her if she showed how to raise a prince and a princess.
You're
No
so
one
right. You sound like P. Dinah. You remind me so much of P. Dinah, Juanita.
like that just tells me she is not creative. She doesn't have her own niche and things to find out what makes her relevant because she's
Yep.
trying her best.
Yes. She's doing the best she can, honestly.
Yeah, but
And
she's
that's not
failing.
much.
I'm sorry. I think if there's going to be a time for removing titles and dealing with the children and Harry and Meghan, it's going to be between now and the April 8th trial for the security. I
Oh.
think that is when
Alice coming with some good stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well,
So we should have to wait and see.
I'm waiting on the divorce announcement. That's what I'm waiting on.
Well, okay, so that's another deal. I don't think that's going to come for a long, long time. If
It's
ever.
coming though.
You do?
Man, I don't know when, but it's
What about that
coming.
divorce book? Okay, guys, I do gotta go.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank you guys so
Wait,
much. We have to do this again. This was so lovely. Alice in the Looking Glass, Christine, Juanita, what a great panel.
that turned
Thank
out
you,
to be
ladies,
a
for
great royal
saving
chaos.
me and coming on because the other royal guests didn't show up.
Well,
But I
love you, Lady Letitia. Love you, Juanita. Love
you
you,
too.
Sunflower.
Love
at the
you
Looking
girls
Glass.
too. I'm so happy to see all of you all and talk to you again.
me too.
I love
guys.
you coming on with us. This is fun.
I just took a chance to see, well, maybe this will work.
Yeah, I know, me
good.
too.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to get Little Bit.
Yes, I'm going to go get a little bit. Thanks, Juanita. Love you guys so
Sure.
much.
Love y'all. Bye-bye.
Hugs,
Alice,
hugs, hugs.
thank you,
Christina.
Sky Pack.
Mwah.
Thank you for participating and being here and hanging out with me. I really do appreciate all of you. And I'm so grateful. Thank you so very much. Have a wonderful afternoon or day or whatever time it is. Bye, Christine. Bye, guys.
Love y'all.